Welcome to Weary Wolf Adventures. Today we are on the final part of our series Let's Build an MRE, where we try and create a single meal MRE similar to your military combat MREs, such as your American individual MRE and the British one. So we took a look at, in each part of the series, we took a look at different components. This should be the concluding episode. So the first thing I want to do before we do a taste review, get it all out as if we were going to treat it like a normal MRE, is just see what roughly they come in weight-wise in comparison. We start off with the... Let's reset that. So if we start off with the American MRE, comes in at 742 grams. British individual meal comes in at 810 grams, so slightly heavier than the American. And then our own homemade MRE comes in at 655. So ours comes in lighter, roughly the same contents, just when you build your own MRE you get more of a choice over what you actually want to put in. So without waffling on too much, look inside my homemade MRE and then we'll get it out on a tray and give it a taste review. So I've just gone with a standard plastic bag. I've actually recycled this out of an MRE. First item we have is chipotle chili, red pepper, tomato and herb sardines. We have some multi-grain crackers. We have a fuel oat bar, peanut butter. We have a Horlicks chocolate instead of a coffee. We have a naked raw fruit and nut bar, blueberry muffin. We have a main of spicy lentil stew. We have a raspberry lemonade sneak energy drink. Whitworth's toffee and pecan shots. A plastic MRE spoon. Disinfection wipe. One large wet wipe. That's the contents of the homemade MRE. We'll get the main heated up and get everything else on a tray. While the main's heating up, let's make the drinks. Take a look at the raspberry lemonade sneak sachet. Take a look at the crackers. We have the sardines. Let's take a look at the fuel oat bar. Lots of seeds and nuts. Naked raw fruit bar, and then finally, before we get the main, so we have the raw fruit and nut bar, blueberry muffin, the peanut butter fuel oat bar, the main of spicy lentil stew. We have sardines with chilies and tomatoes on multi-grain crackers. We have a Horlicks chocolate, and we have a raspberry lemonade powdered drink from Sneak, and the toffee and pecan nut mix. I would say that's a very tasty looking MRE. I'm pretty happy with the results so far. Let's give it a taste review. Obviously, one of the main perks of making your own MRE is you get to put the things in that you enjoy eating. I've opted for the Horlicks today because it's later on in the afternoon and I tend to drink my coffee in the morning. So that's something that I have control over. And if you look back in the previous parts of this series, I kind of broke the MRE down into components, and then I chose specific things from each component list that I fancied in my meal. Let's give this a taste review. So first of all, let's try the Horlicks. That's a really lovely malty, chocolatey, oaty kind of flavour to it. That's really comforting. That's really nice. I like a bit of Horlicks. It's good to mix it up from just having coffee and the kids having hot chocolate. So Horlicks, they all come in those sachets. In the drink section review, you would have seen that there's multiple options when it comes to drink sachets for hot beverages. Next, I think we'll go straight in for the sardines. These were the extra special sardines in oil, and they're on the multi-grain crackers, which have got a nice salty, grainy taste. Absolutely stunning. I love all tin fish. This one's got a lovely little spicy kick for the chipotle in it. Full of protein, full of omega-3s. Absolutely delicious and actually quite good for you. My wife wouldn't go near sardines. If you look back in that part of the series, you'll see that another option we pulled up was the tuna toppers. That's something my wife has. She has quite regularly now after we found them for the MREs. That's something we have quite regularly now because they're just a convenient, easy way of doing tuna because they're pre-drained and they've got a bit of mayonnaise or a bit of sauce mixed into them. So that would have been the option for my wife, but those sardines, I'd have them in every MRE. Absolutely delicious. I can't wait to finish them. Let's try some of the sneaks. Wow. I have to add a bit more water to that. That's a seriously lovely flavour. Wow. That is really good. That's got a really nice raspberry kind of lemonade-y taste to it. It's nice and sweet, a bit too sweet when I didn't put enough water in it. Really refreshing, delicious flavour to that. Next, we've got the main, which I have to say smells incredible. So that's the main. The lentils are cooked perfect. It's got a lovely, spicy, savoury taste to it. Oh, and you can tell that's going to be completely filling as well. Again, high in protein, really good for you. A lot better than some of the saltier MRE options. Next, we've got the peanut butter oat bar. It's got more of a flapjack kind of texture to it. Subtle peanut butter taste. Lots of seeds in there. Lots of texture. That's a really nice bar. If I'm camping, I'll probably keep that in my pocket for when I've got peckish later on. That's really good. And then we went for the raw fruit and nut bar instead of looking at chocolate bars. For me, I'm more about the fruit and nut bars and stuff like that than the... It really does taste like a blueberry muffin. It's a really dense bar. Again, a lot of these options are healthier options. I'm loving this MRE. I chose it, so I'm biased, but that's the whole point of building your own MRE on this in this series. And we've got the pecan nuts with the toffee, the raisins. I'd prefer a few more pecans in it. The ratio of raisins to pecan is you get overwhelmingly raisin, but still really nice flavour, really nice, like a trail mix. Great add-on to this meal. Look, the whole idea of building this MRE is you build something to taste, you build something that you enjoy eating. And I loved every component. It's very hard to call it a highlight. I'm going to have to say that the sardines are probably the highlight. Yeah, the sardines are just unbelievably tasty. They've got so much flavour to them. I love tin fish. Followed closely by this main because I'm definitely going to replicate this. I'm probably going to put one of these in my bug out bag. I'm probably going to remove a standard MRE, stick one of these in it. Just explaining to Peyton that I made this MRE, but what I mean by I made it is I went out and bought all the components myself, chose what I wanted to be in it.
Yeah. Because
it was like a little experiment. We did a series where we just looked at different things you get in an MRE. So first of all, I got a Horlicks.
What's that?
Horlicks, it's like a drink. You've had it before, you have it when we were out camping.
So we went camping, I was absolutely obsessed with that.
Yeah, so that's that one. So you like that. These are sardines in chipotle sauce. They're delicious. Really nice.
Have you got bones in it?
No. Oh yeah, little ones.
That's actually really nice.
Yeah, it makes a change from having like tuna and stuff like that, doesn't it? I know you spied the Sneak energy drink. That's raspberry lemonade. Have a go.
It's like an ice cream.
Does it?
Ice lolly.
Ice lolly, like a lemonade ice lolly. So I bought them, the box, didn't I? Where you got like trial packs. So those are the individual sachets. I just think they're a great idea. Easy to use, easy to, you haven't got to scoop it out and they're already pre-sealed in their individual portions.
Yeah.
That's a spicy lentil stew. I'm actually curious to see what you think of that.
That's really yummy.
Yeah. So that's vegetarian. That's vegan actually, I think.
Spicy.
Yeah, it's got a nice kick to it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Really nice flavour as well, I think. That's a That
Which one should I
either
try?
one, pick one up and I'll tell you. That's a raw fruit and nut, and that's blueberry muffin flavour.
Really nice. It's like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but this is actually just really good in general, like this whole thing.
Yeah?
There's nothing I've disliked at the moment.
That's because you've got very similar taste buds and I chose the stuff. That's the beauty of making your own one.
There's no way you'd get Shara and Mum to eat that though.
No. But I showed them on camera earlier, there's tuna topper there. But you're not a fan of tuna, so
No.
that's why I knew you probably
It's so
like that.
weird. I like anchovies and stuff like that, but
And
I don't like
sardines
tuna.
and stuff,
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't know. Because you like sushi though as well.
Yeah.
That's a peanut butter oat bar.
That's really nice. I think it's just a bit plain.
Do you think this is too subtle on the peanut butter flavour?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't normally eat peanut butter anyway, so.
Try and get a bit of everything here. Look, I'll do it for you if you want. So this is pecan toffee and nuts. So it's got
Can I eat it as one?
Yeah. It's the whole.
If I'm gonna lie, it just kind of tastes like a chocolate bar.
Yeah. It's because it's got that extra toffee kind of sweet flavour to it. I mean, I chose quite healthy options. Can I ask what's your favourite?
Either the drink
Right.
or the stew.
Out of the food bits, what's your favourite? The stew.
Yeah.
And then you like the drink. Do you like this menu?
Yeah.
Would you choose this over a Chinese one in your bugger bag? Would you choose this? Or would you stick with your Chinese?
I think I'd stick to my Chinese just
Still
because the
love
soups and the stuff and it's, I like, yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much for doing the review.
You're
I did a right job with that, didn't I?
Yeah, you
I'm
did.
going to play around and experiment with some other options as well. So I'll get you to try that afterwards. So that was definitely a success in my eyes. I feel like obviously having control over what you put into the MRE plays a big part in the enjoyment of it. It's interesting to know that it comes in slightly underweight compared to the American and the British individual rations. One thing to note, and I'm really sorry I forgot this, but I didn't put any chewing gum in there. That's something you get in most MREs, which I missed out. But hey ho, that's easily added and it's not a considerable amount of weight. There's lots I want to play around with this series forwards. I want to try and make a 24-hour MRE. That's going to involve a lot more ingredients. I'm thinking it's going to be a little bit harder when it comes to the weight ratio. I imagine mine might come in heavier on a longer term 24-hour MRE. Enjoyed making the series. It's been spread out because I've had so much content I want to put up and share. I've literally got 1,000 video ideas that I want to put on this channel. But I'm glad to get to the end of it, to tick that off. But that's not the complete end. I think we're going to revisit, look at different ingredients, mix things around a little bit. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what you thought of my homemade MRE. If you really enjoyed this and you didn't get a chance to watch the other parts of this series, I do recommend checking them out. We go a bit more in depth at the different components. Thank you so much for watching. Give the channel a like and subscribe. Drop us a comment. It helps the channel grow. And I'll hopefully see you in a future video. Take care. Bye bye.